Hi guys, it's Brandon from Team Ragnarok, bringing you a Kagero premium deck profile that you guys requested, and Leo's here today to go through it with you and go through his deck profile. Ready when you are, Leo.
So play the Lizard Runner Undo starter from V Series because it draws a card when you ride it. It also stays in the soul. I considered running Lizard Soldier Conroe instead to fetch out my grade 1 pieces or heal triggers for G-Guards, but it retired itself and I needed to install for my grade 2 ride. Next we play 4 heal triggers, which are good for G-Guards or just general 20k shields in the early game. I didn't play the counter-charging ones because there were just times where you just don't see them enough to matter. Next we played 4 draw PGs, 4 crits that move to soul for 10k in draw, and then 4 of the other crits that are available. Go to grade 3s next, I guess. Play 4 of Draconic Overlord the Great. This will be the main grade 3 ride of the deck, as it enables most of your combos. You mainly take Force 2 with it for additional pressure when you stride, and this brings out your Neo Flame, which you can use to rush early on as well. Next, playing 3 Draconic Overlord at the end. This mainly just played because it can restand twice in one turn, and it has the Overlord name as well. Then we'll play 3 Draconic Overlord across. This is used to Legion at the end, and when you do that, you just return 4 cards from your drop zone, so you mainly return 4 triggers, and you get to attack 3 times in total without losing any drive checks, because the end only reduces its own drives and not the Legion. Grade 2s, playing 3 Dragonic Neoflame. This is pretty good for your grade 2 turn when you call it early on, because it's just another 10k attacker and 5k intercept if you need it, and it can be brought back when you ride the Great. It's also part of the combo that you do with the Dumb Stride. Playing 3 Berserk Dragon, good ride, decent call. It's a 13k attacker on rearguard, not much to say about it really. Playing 4 Dragon Full Armor Buster. This is the main grade 2 ride you want because it allows you to search your deck top 7 for your ride for Soul Blast 2, which is why the starter being in Soul is important because you need it in ride. It's also good for when you move the premium crits into Soul to gain a 10k in a draw. You can Soul Blast them out and Legion it back later. Grade 1s are playing 1 Strike Fodder. You don't really need more because you're playing 9 grade 3s with enough searches. Playing 4 Lizard General Conroe. This is used to search out your correct ride with Overlords, and it also allows you to countercharge 2 when your Overlord named Vanguard attacks. Playing 4 Ammo just because it's an 11k booster and countercharging and draw is pretty good. And Sable Dragon Newt as well. So if you go second, you ride this, attack them, and you draw a card, which is pretty good. And the retiring on rearguard to draw a card doesn't really matter too much, but it's nice sometimes. Next, we go to the G zone. Let's see, for strides, play 1 of the Progenitor Dragon. This is just mainly there to handle decks that try to rush you. You get to clear their board and set up 3 strides the rest of the game. Playing 1 of the GB8. This is only there because there are certain decks out there that have resist and I can't retire enough their rearguards to make a difference. This will just usually wipe the board and finish the game for me. Playing 1 Dragonic Overlord the Purge. It's the Overlord Stride that allows you to deal your opponent damage, and then when you have GB3, it gains a drive. Well, it has drive that equals to the damage. Playing 4 Flare Arm Ziegenberg. It's just there because it's Ziegenberg, it's just a really good stride. Then play 3 Flag General Dumjed Valor. This is the main stride of the deck. For Counterblast 1 and flipping another G unit face up, you get to retire on your opponent's rear guards, and it gains 15k for every Sentinel in your drop zone. Also, it has the once return skill when it's in Blaze and your opponent calls a Sentinel or G Guardian. It gets to restand with drive -1, which it can apply incredible pressure with combined combo. Playing 3 Denial Griffin. because it stops big attackers that don't have resist. Playing 2 Defeat Flare. Just in case of those darker regular matchups when they use the Gas Steel Leaf on you and go to No Life King. You get to guard it with this and just wipe the back row and disable No Life King entirely. And playing 1 Absalam. It's a really big shield against it, so I don't really make a board. I'll just go over the main combo real quick. So, this and this. So, preferably on your stride turn, you want to have this as your vanguard when you stride into dungeon, and have these 2 available on rear guard and at least 2 damage face up. So you take force 2 when you ride the Great, so it's already on 2 crit. You retire this to enable your vanguard to countercharge 2 when it attacks. And then, so when your vanguard swings, it's already 2 crit. It gains 5k from Neoflame since it's the Great. Then you counterblast 2, give it an extra crit, which your opponent will probably guard it with a Sentinel or something at that point. This can restand, but also it countercharges 2 on attack, so it refunds the cost of Neoflame entirely. And that is just the main combo I used to end games with.
Okay, so thank you for that, Leo. So that was the premium Kagero deck profile, guys. If there's any other decks that you want deck profiles of, be premium or standard, just leave a suggestion and we'll look at what we can do for you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.